So I'm in a motherfucking car on my way to Kentucky, right? To hit a lick. Nigga, I get a phone call from a Lansing number. I'm going to school in Lansing at this time. All the shit had just happened, though. I don't know the number, though, but I ain't really nobody at the time. So if a motherfucker call my phone, I damn near need to pick up. Right. You feel me? So I answer. They say, hey, how you doing, Mr. Wallace? This is such and such with the sheriff department in Lansing. Yeah, we got a warrant out for your arrest. Your friend just turned herself in. And if you turn yourself in, it'll look good rather than us having to come get you. Nigga, I hung up the phone. My motherfucking heart dropped, nigga. It was a different ride on the way to Kentucky. At that point, nigga, I'm like, I'm a wanted man, nigga.
I want to do this shit.
Nigga, I got to do it now because I got to go hit the lick and pay for the lawyer. I ain't got no pay.
Thanks.
So I'm like, I start putting a plan together in my head. I'm like, I'm going to go hit the lick, sell that shit, pay the lawyer, fight that case up there. But, nigga, my motherfucking heart is going crazy right now because I'm like, damn, nigga, I feel like I'm public enemy number one in America. I'm like, every cop in America is looking for me right now.
Cap, nigga.
I'm scared as hell. So, boom, I get to Kentucky. I'm like, all right, bet, let me get on point. You know what I'm saying? So this shit can be smooth. I walk in the jewelry store. Why you got a hoodie on? Because it's hot as fuck outside. They looking at me crazy. Why you got a hoodie on? I'm like, oh, I'm a boxer, and I got to lose weight for this fighting shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just been jogging and shit with the hoodie. They're like, all right, bet, but they still watching. I pull the hammer out, hit the glass. Psh, see all the Rolexes. Before I can even grab one of them bitches, I hear freeze. When I hear freeze, I know it's a gun involved. That's all I need to know. I got the hammer in my hand. I'm like, damn, I should try this motherfucker. I turn around. I see a white guy born and raised in the South. I'm like, oh, this nigga killed me. Let me go quit playing with him. I drop the hammer, get on. They call the police. Nigga, that bitch gets surrounded with police. News already up there. I'm like, damn, it's like they knew this shit was gonna happen. Feel me? Boom. They take us in. I get to talking to niggas in that bitch like, damn, what you think they gonna do? They're like, shit, y'all niggas will be lucky to get 10, 15 years in this bitch.
God damn.
I'm like, oh, I ain't never getting out. And I got that case up there. It's over for me.
It's overstuck.
It's over with. I ain't never getting out. Nigga, I made up my mind and accepted I wasn't never getting out that bitch. Feel me? So I'm like, damn. Oh, nigga, you better get in that motherfucking law book. Don't be talking to these niggas and hear these niggas don't know shit. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm willing to do anything at this point, nigga, so butt snitch. so I look in the law book. I'm damn, all right, bet. Nigga, I start finding shit. Now, I ain't got no money for no lawyer, so I got a quarter point, and he don't really give a fuck. Feel me? I'm looking through the law book and shit. I get to seeing shit. Now, I'm telling the lawyer shit. He's like, oh, you right. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck you mean I'm right? You knew this shit before me.
You supposed to, motherfucker.
You feel me? Boom. I get to looking in the law book. My co-defendants in the law book and shit, nigga, we figuring this shit out. We finding cases similar to ours, or we ain't never make it out to juries, though, so they can't call it a robbery. This is destruction of property at the most.
Oh.
Prosecutor come. All right, bet, we'll give y'all 5 years, 10%. Y'all do about 9 months and then get out. But only way I can give you that deal is if you get everybody else to accept it. It wasn't nothing to talk about. I'm like, bro, if we go to trial, nigga, they gonna make an example out of us, nigga. We from out of town. We don't know nobody down here. We ain't got no lawyer. Right, we taking this deal, nigga, straight up. Ain't nothing to talk about. Boom. Them niggas was mad, but they like, all right, bet, fuck it. Them niggas end up getting out before me, because I got the Michigan hold.
Yeah.
Michigan come get me. I'm like, all right, bet, we got to drive up here. They let us stop at McDonald's, though. That was the highlight. Cause I've been locked up for about 2 years, nigga. I ain't had no food in a minute. So I'm like,
what you get, though?
They only let you get a McChicken and a McDouble.
Shit, hey,
they pick that shit. You don't go look at the menu. What
you want, Green?
Yeah, you ain't looking at the menu in that bitch, nigga. So when they come out with the McChicken and McDouble, bang, that shit. I get to Michigan. Prosecutor come in there. Hey, man, listen. I got a deal for you. 18 months. You know what I'm saying? If you don't take it, if you make me go all the way to trial, I'm going to make sure you don't get out this motherfucker. I say, you know what? Give me the 18 months. I was ready to do 15 years, nigga. Give me the 18 months. I was happy to take it. Jeez. Sent me to prison. I got to instantly. Seeing niggas I know from the hood and that bitch. Boom. Seeing niggas knew my peoples. I'm good in here for real. So I'm like, I'm getting out of 18 months. Nah. I'm like, I'm about to nigga start writing raps in this bitch now. I'm motivated because I ain't even give a fuck about writing little raps. So I'm like, I ain't never getting out. Fuck, I'm writing raps for. Rap to these niggas. I started writing raps and shit. I'm rapping that shit to niggas. Niggas like, that shit hard. Nigga, I had a list of songs I was gonna drop. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm gonna drop first day out, then I'm gonna drop this, then that, then that. And by the time I get to this like 10th song, I should have a little buzz in the city.
Yeah.
So boom, all that time passed, nigga, I get out. I go to my cousin first. I'm like, cuz, let me hold $250 so I can pay for this beat. He like, all right, when you gonna give it back? I'm like, nah, I just got out, nigga. Fuck you just talking about when I'm gonna get $250 back, bro. Boom, he owed me. I go to my mans. I go to Blanco. Bro, I need to get a job or they gonna lock me up, bro. My parole officer, I just talked to my parole officer. He said, if you don't get a job, you going back in. Bro, like, shit, I'm working at the golf course. I'm like, nigga, I'm coming up there with you.
Thanks.
I'm working on the golf course. I still can't get the money from none of my people to get this beat. They like, nigga, you better get a job, nigga. That rapping shit ain't gonna work. I'm like, damn, nigga, this shit gonna work. Cause I'm about to make this shit work.
Yeah.
Nigga, I told myself before I got out, I'm like, I know I'm gonna be back in the streets when I get out. But before I come back to this motherfucker, I'm gonna make sure I give myself a chance to follow my dreams. You know what I'm saying? So when I do end up back here, if I do, I can say I gave myself a chance before I just jumped right in the streets. You feel me? So I wasn't getting in no street shit until I gave myself a chance with this rap shit. Boom. I go bump into JB and my Uncle Chuck. They already believed in me. They like, nigga, we know you gonna make it, nigga. Whatever you need, we got you. I'm like, hell yeah. See, nigga, we go see Helliver. We go get the video, nigga. We go get the producers and shit. Record first day out. And like 10 other songs. I'm like, we gonna drop first day out first, then this, then that. Ooh. Now, I ain't got $1 in my pocket. I ain't even get my check yet from the golf course. We shoot the video. JB grabbed me an outfit and paid for everything. That shit came up to like $2,000. Boom. We get the video back, nigga. I'm on a golf course at work. I call Blanco, hey, pull up on me. We just got the video back and shit. We looking at the video. I'm like, nigga, this shit decent. This shit hard. You feel me? They might fuck with this.
No cap.
Nigga, and I'm telling my story because I ain't about to go individually tell people how I got locked up that I fuck with. So they just gonna hear it in the song. We like, all right, we gonna drop it tomorrow. We off work tomorrow, nigga. We gonna drop this bitch tomorrow. Bet. We get back to the crib. We like, all right, let's drop it. We dropped the video on my man's channel and shit. I'm like, nigga, if I get 10,000 views in a month, nigga, I'm lit. They watching me. Mm-hmm. I'm on my way if I get 10,000 views in a month. Jeez. We watching the videos. I'm like, refresh that shit. See how many views it got. Nigga, that shit had 250,000 views, nigga. Like a week later, I get my first check, $300. JB called me, hey, they trying to book you. I'm like, where? They like, they trying to book you in Oakland and in Ohio. Each show gonna give you 50,000. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
50,000?
They giving me 50 bands. Nigga, we calling the promoters back like, damn, but I only got one song though. They like, we don't give a fuck. Just come perform that shit, nigga. They gonna go crazy. Nigga been up ever since, nigga.